Hey guys, what's up? Darkwood117 here. This video is going to be my Inzektor deck profile. I've been meaning to make this video for a while now, but I wanted to use the deck at least once before I uploaded it, so it's just not like some random deck. So I'm going to jump right into it and tell me what you guys think of it. So obviously, standard stuff right here. Just going to go through this quick. This is all the Inzektors. 3, 3, 3, and 1 hopper and 1 Gigamantis. Probably, I'm not sure if I want 2 hoppers or not. I seem to only need 1. So yeah, pretty standard, I guess, right here. But I like it. Then for more monsters is Sangan, Mystic Tomato, Armageddonite. I did not use Armageddonite and Mystic Tomato when I was in the tournament against using this deck, but I really need more monsters in this deck. Needed in that tournament. I was drawing all spawn traps and just not getting enough setups with my Inzektors, so decided to put these two in to help set up. So, and I tested that out on DN and it worked quite well, so I liked it. Then for the last monsters that are just hand traps is 3 Effect Valor and the Goras. Actually thinking about taking the Goras out because I don't really need it in this deck. Seems like a total last resort, and even then it may not be that great. But yeah, it still comes in handy sometimes. So that's it for the monsters. Next is spells. Run 2 Zectaliber. I feel like 2 is enough, but I might bump it up to 3 just to add a little more consistency, because you not always with 2 just not always having it as much as you want it, and I rather have it too much than not enough, just because of how much I like this card. It makes your Inzektors bigger and some OTKs possible, so it's really nice. And two Forbidden Lands. Basically saves your Inzektors from like Compulse, not Warning, what am I thinking? Compulse, Bottomless, Torrential, cards like that just, basically when you summon a Centipede or Dragonfly that attempt to stop you, you can Lance, get rid of their Bottomless or Compulse or whatever they might activate, Book of Moon. So yeah, I really like that. I think that's probably a must in the deck. 2 Pot of Dualities, add more consistency. 2 MSTs for setting up those big plays. Foolish for Hornet or Gigamantis, or even a Dragonfly if you have Call Haunted. Avarice, obvious. Mind Control, obvious. Book of Moon, no priority, amazing card. I'm gonna use it in every deck. Monster Born, Dark Hole, and Heavy. That's it for the spells. I'm not sure if that's basic or not, actually. Not sure the standard amount of Zectalibers and other things are, so yeah. And for traps, around 2 Call Haunted. Call Haunted is definitely a must in this deck, just because you can bring back your Inzektors and use their effects, or do your summon Dragonfly, Centipede, pop 2 loop, and then overlay your Centipede and Dragonfly, detach 1 from your Leviathan, preferably Dragonfly, and do it all again, so you can pop a total of 4 and get 2 Exceeds out. So that's really nice. So I love this card in this deck, absolute must. 2 Torrential to pretty much slow down your opponent. Your first turn is usually going to be set your Hornet, set your Mystic Tomato, summon your Armageddonite. It's one of those 3, or if you only drew into Dragonfly or Centipede or something, just not even summon a monster and wait it out. So Torrential is really good for early game when you don't have field advantage. And then warnings are just here to not allow your opponent to pretty much get the control of the field, even though that's not too big of a deal with this deck. Mainly for protecting your field when you have control, not stopping your opponent from controlling, because that might be good for you because you can just pop all their cards. So yeah, that's it for the main deck. I think that's pretty solid, if I'm not mistaken. So extra deck, I'm missing 1 or 2 cards out of this, I believe, but it works just fine. So obviously for the 3 stars that you need, 3 stars is basically the heart of the deck. Got Zenmane's Musa-Rhythm and Tempo. These come in handy a lot. Tempo is really good for countering your opponent's XYZs, Logia, Acid Golem, things like that. Musa-Rhythm is just another 3000 beater that won't burn you to death, like Acid Golem. Levier to get back removed. Your main 2 are Leviathans, just because they're the beaters and easily detach one and get it in the grave. And Acid Golem for, you know, if you want to maintain control, or you can, if there's like skill drain out or something, he's really nice. So yeah, the one I'm missing for 3 stars is the insect guy. I don't know his name. He boosts attack, but yeah, I need him. For 4 star, rank 4s is My Stroke, Photon, Butterfly guy, Utopia, and Utopia Ray, because I run mind control. These guys not so often. It's basically using with your Tomato, Armageddonite, Hopper, and mind control is basically your way to get these out. So that's it for the extra. If I had Army Arm and Catastra, I'll put it in here, but I sold them, so they're not really needed, but yeah. And for the side deck, 2 DD Crows for Mirror Match, Light Sworns, things that use the grave, so I like that. 2 Smashing, just for even more destruction for your opponent. Even though these aren't sided in that much, they're really nice. 2 Zect Conversion. I like these for decks that are based around mainly attacking, this is basically I don't know. It's if they attack your Inzektor, you take their monster and equip your Inzektor to it, and you keep their monster as long as your guy is equipped to it. So I really like this to steal a nice big monster, but not good against every deck, so that's why I decided. 2 Dust Tornadoes for cards that use heavy back row or decks that use heavy back row and Necro Valley. 2 Needle Ceilings for the newfound threat of Heretics, just basically 2 more Torrentials, which is probably the biggest heavy hitter to that deck, so it's really nice. 2 Chains. These are sided against Dino Rabbits and other decks that just get destroyed if they're not allowed to go off with their Rabbit, or if their Dalka is just dead 23, not too big beater. So these are really nice. 3 Safe Zones for a Inzektor Mirror Match, so they can if they target Safe Zone, you can attach to their monster and it blows it up. Or you can attach it to one of their monsters by just any time and blow it up with your Inzektor effects, so really like that. So that's it for the deck, Inzektor deck. Please tell me what you think. I'm enjoying using this right now, so might keep it for a little while longer. But I'm working on some more projects. There's 4 different decks. I want to know what you guys want to see first. So first one's going to be Dark Worlds. I've decided to start doing them again since, you know, Dark World 117, and I really like them. Heroes, because I never really got to try them out, and I kind of want to. And I want to revamp my wind-up deck, because I didn't really like the way I built it, and I just never got around to doing that again. And so I want to, like, try some new things out with that and whatnot. And the last deck is Wind Up Inzektors, because that sounds pretty fun to make, and it could work. So, yeah, thank you guys for watching. Please subscribe, tell me what deck you want to see next, and stay tuned for a trade binder video and more duel videos. Thanks for watching. See you guys later.